everyone, and welcome back to another Diecast Talk episode. Today I wanted to say a few things before we get started. One thing is, if you hear a weed eater outside, or whatever you cut it, weed cutter, whatever. I call it a weed eater, but anyway, if you hear that outside, that's my mom. She's weed eating right now. But I missed the live stream because I was swimming with mom and dad and my mama, and it was like, we got up there at 3 and we came back at like 6, and it's like 7 now. And when I realized that, I was like, oh crap, I missed the stream, because I saw my alarm went off and I didn't see it because it was at the house charging, or my phone was. And I look at the time and it's like 7 something, it's almost 8 o'clock now. I was like, oh crap, I missed the live stream, so I do apologize for missing the live stream. I will do another one Saturday at 5 Eastern Standard Time. I'll do that there. And I got some new editing software on my computer. It's still OBS, but I've got the settings a whole lot better. And in other news, my Matt Kenseth The Final Ride should be coming in soon, so it should start the stop motion here about 5 days. I'll start it. And a few more things, just a quick little shout out to 3 people. Let's see, the Diecast News, that's original Big Brian, them people. I don't know if it's just him, but I know he does a talk show and stuff. But when I started this, I didn't even know that. So when I saw somebody comment on my video saying, hey, original Big Brian mentioned you on Instagram, I was like, huh. Then I went to the Diecast News official and I couldn't find anything, so I'm like, okay. And then he followed me on Instagram, and I'm like, huh, okay, let's see here. And I saw that he posted a post about me, and he was talking about how it was cool to see somebody else doing it, and, just stuff like that. But honestly, I didn't even know he existed. I just, said, you know what, I'm going to talk about some diecast on my channel, and then I just needed a source, and I went around and started finding stuff, and I found the Diecast News, which he talks about, cancellations and stuff. Like I do, I get my pictures from him, but I'm going to be honest, I, changed the font, so it looked like it was my own, and I didn't want to get in trouble, because when somebody said that he posted, I was like, oh crap, I'm in trouble. But it went on for a few days before he actually followed me on Instagram, so I was like, oh, this could be bad. And then I read his post, and it was a positive post. I'm like, oh, thank goodness that he's not mad at me for taking his stuff and talking about, just the stuff. So thank you, original Big Bri, if you're watching this. I do appreciate that, man. And just shout out to some big companies that sell them. Well, there's only one company, and that's Plan B Sales, because I get their pictures from them. So I have to give a little bit of credit to them, at least, because I'm using their content and stuff. But, and somebody else, I think it was Diecast Fans or something on Twitter. I'll leave links in the description if I can remember. But yeah, just a quick little shout out there. So thank you guys for letting me use it, especially you, Brian. That was very nice of you. But let's go ahead and get into this actual episode. 4 minutes in, and I haven't even started the episode yet, so that's good. Anyway, Alex Bowman's 2018 Valvoline, however you want to say it. I say it both because I don't want to offend anybody. But yeah, this is nice. I like how it looks. All the Camaros, I gotta say, look pretty good. I don't think I've seen a bad Camaro other than one of Bubba Wallace's. I think that was the only one I didn't really like. But this one's cool. I like it. It's definitely one to get either in Gold Series or in Authentics. I have a opinion that it's going to be in Authentics, but I don't think it will. So hopefully it stays in the Gold Series, and hopefully it doesn't get canceled. And speaking of canceled, I don't think there was anything canceled. And I know I did miss a few diecasts, but I'm just too lazy to put them in right now, and it's really late, so I meant to do that yesterday, but I forgot to, so I will put that in the next episode. But this is really nice. I like it. Pretty cool. And, oh yeah, I forgot to give credit to Lionel, too, sorry. But yeah, this is pretty nice, and I do like it. I'm definitely going to get this one. I don't know if I'll be able to get this one in time, and if not, that's fine. I don't know if I'll pick it up, but this is Matt Kenseth's 27 or 18, my bad, 2018 number 6 Charlotte car. I'm pretty sure he ran at Charlotte, but it's pretty nice. I mean, you got the American stripe on the side. Kind of reminds me of Brad Keselowski's 2017/2018, but it's just like a little more put back. It'd be cool if it ran across the top too. That would be pretty nice. But this is pretty good overall. I like how they use the American flag striped design to change the color with it. I like the little light blue kind of fade underneath the 6 and going up and down. That's pretty cool. But you got AvoCare, just some sponsors. I don't even know how to say that one. It's just something rewards. You've earned this. I don't know how to say that first one, but oh well. Anyway, like I said, if I don't get this in time for the first stop motion of Daytona and Season 2 of the Little Wrangler Cup Series, then I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it. Because I'm still trying to get all the paint schemes, and that's like in March of next year, so I would hope I could get that by then, but if I don't, oh well. This one was kind of cool. Denny Hamlin's FedEx Cares. Oh, excuse me, I burped. You probably didn't hear that, but I think I talked about this in another episode. If I didn't, I'm going to talk about it again, because I remember seeing it, but I don't really remember if I reviewed it. But this is his FedEx Cares. I do like it. I do like it pretty well. I like the little like army kind of styled army camo right there on the bottom, and I like that orange and I want to say purple. Yeah, orange and purplish stripe there, because it looks blue on my screen, but I think it's actually purple. But yeah, that orange and purple there looks pretty good. You got FedEx Cares above the wheel. I was going to say rear wheel well, but that's a whole lot of stuff to talk about, so I'm not really going to do that. But just above the back wheel, gosh, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. But on the back, it's on the back above the wheel, so I do like it. I mean, it's pretty nice. I don't know where he's going to run it. I don't know. I think they said, but I don't remember. So, oh, and I do apologize if you hear dogs in the background. They're stupid, so yeah, gotta love dogs, gotta hate dogs all at the same time. But let's go ahead and move on to our next one, which I think is something I actually got from Lionel, their video anyway, and it's like a turntable thingy. But let's go look at that. Oh, nope, never mind. We got a Clinton Boyer, number 14. Was that Savvy? Savvy? I think that's what it is. I think the whole Lionel thing is after this, but I mean, I like how it's red. I like the whole red and black look. I wish the Savvy logo was outlined in black. That'd look a little bit better. But it is nice. I mean, I do like it. It's not bad and it's not horrible. It kind of reminds me of like a Coca-Cola car. But it got some white on the back and white on the deck lid and a little bit of white on the back of the top or of the roof. So it's going to be interesting if this diecast is in a wave, which I can kind of see it. But I have a feeling it's going to get canceled, because I don't really see this being in Gold Series. I don't think it fits. I don't know. I kind of see this one being canceled. But if it's not, I mean, I guess I'll pick it up, because it is another Clint Boyer, and I don't really have a lot of Clint Boyers, so I have like one Clint Boyer, one or two. I have one. Okay, yeah, whatever. But I only have one Clint Boyer that I know of or that I'm aware of, so hopefully, I mean, it comes in a wave or something. It's not bad, but let's just hope for the best, because I don't really know what to say about this one, honestly.
Next up, we have William Byron in the number 24 Exalta Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, where he's paying tribute to Jeff Gordon's famous Rainbow Warrior paint scheme. Keep in mind, this is a prototype diecast, and the blue in the rainbow will be correct at time of production.
So you did hear that. Apparently the blue and the rainbow is incorrect. I don't know why, but we're looking at the front of the car now. The Camaros always look awesome, but I'll go ahead and show you the side again right here. But it's the classic Rainbow Warrior that Jeff Gordon drove in like 1998 or 1999, I want to say. And in 2015, when he like threw it back And then now we've got William Byron throwing it back. Now, I don't remember who it was, but he drove an Xfinity. I know his name, but I can't remember what it was. It's like Dylan Lupton. Yeah, I know Lupton is the last one, but I don't know if it's the first one. I think it's Dylan. I think it's Dylan Lupton. Yeah, but something along those lines. That guy drove an Xfinity to 24 for the Rainbow Warrior, so that was pretty cool. But this is a nice diecast. And if you are a Jeff Gordon fan or just a 24 fan, at all, or a William Byron, heck, even a William Byron fan, maybe even a Chase Elliott fan, I mean, this is one to pick up. I'm definitely getting it in the 164 scale because I do stop motions, you guys know that. But if I was a 124 collector, which I am, but I mean, I don't really have a lot of money because I put it into these 164s. Now, if I didn't do that, I would have a lot of money for these 124 diecast, which would be a whole lot cooler because they're more collectible, but this would be one I would definitely pick up, so I do recommend it. It looks nice. It looks so good. So let's go ahead and move on, because I think I'm done with this one. There's nothing really much to add.
First up, we have Ryan Blaney in the number 12 Duracell Menards Ford Fusion, where he's paying tribute to his father, Dave Blaney.
So you see right there, Ryan Blaney tributing to Dave Blaney. But I know it said first up, but I put them in there. I didn't care what order as long as they were together. But this is cool. I mean, I don't know if they'll be in Gold Series. I know the Jeff Gordon throwback will definitely be in Gold Series and in the Wave. I'm almost positive. But with this one, I can kind of see it being in a Wave. And I can kind of see it being in the Gold Series. I don't know for sure. I don't think they're going to cancel it, but they might. I don't know. But I do see it being somewhere, whether it's a Wave or the Gold Series. I do see it. I really do.
Next up, we have Kurt Busch in the number 41 Haas Automation Ford Fusion, where he throws it back to 2003, where he and Ricky Craven battled it out at Darlington Raceway for one of the most exciting finishes in NASCAR.
Okay, so I know that cut off, but you see a throwback to one of the best finishes in history in 2003, where I don't really remember that race, honestly, but it's cool, especially if it's like a history-making throwback. That's definitely one of the most cooler ones. I don't even know if that made sense. But it's definitely one of the cooler ones. So, I don't know if this is going to be in 164. And if it is, I know it's going to be in Gold Series for sure. But the only thing I wonder is because it has the cigarette. I think it's a cigarette. I don't know. I never understood if that was a cigarette or not. But we got that, and we got the Monster Energy logo there on the back quarter panel. And I know they can take off the one with the contingencies, the little end of the bar post thing. I don't know where it is. Where it says NASCAR race car, right under that. I know they can take that off, but I'm wondering how they're going to take off the monster for the back quarter panel. I don't know if they're going to leave the outline but not have it in there, if it's just going to be like the normal paint scheme, like if it wasn't even there, because you can see it kind of affects the little red stripe there. So that's going to be interesting to see. So I don't know how it's really going to play out, but I guess we'll see in the end. So hopefully they can get it in 164 scale, because these are some nice diecasts for sure.
Next up, we have Kevin Harvick in the number 4 Busch Beer Ford Fusion, where he throws it back to a Busch Beer can from 1996.
You see there? I almost said Kurt Busch, Jesus. The Busch Beer throwback. I have a feeling this is going to be in Gold Series, but not in the Waves, because it's Busch Beer. I mean, come on. So that's definitely not going to be in a Wave, but it will be in Gold Series, I'm assuming. But of course it's going to have the little plate on it because it's got Busch Beer on it, but that's not a big deal. I know how to take those off easily. But with something about Harvick's cans, or not cans, but his cars, I don't know, they always look well. I don't know if you can see, but on the name rail right there, it's like super pushed back and like lopsided. I don't know if they're going to fix that. I would hope they'd fix that. That looks terrible, but like the car itself, yeah, I like it. I've always liked Harvick's Busch Beer cars. They've always looked pretty nice. So This is definitely one to pick up in the Gold Series. Definitely use it for a stop motion. Or if you're just a Kevin Harvick fan, this is definitely one to get. I think it's pretty cool. Throwback to an old style, I think he said 1998 or something. 1993, 1990 something. I don't remember what he said. But it was 1990 something. But it does look cool. I do like it. It's pretty nice. Like I said, I usually like all of his diecast with Busch beer on it.
Finally, we have Brad Keselowski in the number 2 Miller Genuine Draft Ford Fusion, where he's throwing it back to a retro Miller Genuine Draft paint scheme and driver Rusty Wallace.
I've always liked Rusty Wallace's paint schemes, and I like how Kurt Busch. Why do I keep saying Kurt Busch? But Brad Keselowski, I like how he's throwing it back to Wallace himself. Now, this is pretty cool. I think he's done this before. I'm pretty sure he's thrown back to Rusty Wallace a few times, actually. But, like I said, I always liked them. I don't know how I feel like about... What? I don't know how I feel about, like, the... Oh, God, why? I don't know how I feel like the butterscotch orange or yellow right there. I don't know what you call that. I don't know if you call that, like, a super light, dark orange, maybe, or like a super dark yellow. I don't know, but it's still pretty cool either way. We got a Ryan Blaney. I think this is a prototype, I want to say, but this is nice. I do like it. I've always liked Team Penske's, like, you know, how they design their cars. I do not like that it's the same design. I guess it's a team style just to show that you're on that team and kind of representing Penske, but and I don't know, but I do like the color combination. I wish the rims are orange, because I think that would make it look just a little bit better, or if they had like a white in the front and orange in the back. I don't really know how that would look, but I know they, like, on the Red Bull cars from years ago, that they would mix up the rim style, which is pretty cool. I mean, I thought that was always cool, because I didn't know if they could, like, do that or not. But still, I do wish it was a different color. Heck, even black. I'd take black over white. I don't really like the white on the rims, but that's okay. I'm not going to get it in 124 anyway. But I can see this being in Gold Series for sure. I can kind of see it being in a wave, but I don't know for sure on that one. But this is nice. I do like it. I hope, you know, it comes out pretty good and not have, like, some big decal problem or some, like, ship problem. I don't know, but hopefully it all turns out well. Maybe it's not, like, going to be like a production error. Hopefully there's not a production error on any of these, because there has been some. If you remember 2016, Chase Elliott's Mountain Dew chase for the Sprint Cup, the back spoiler, or back splitter was, yeah, spoiler, not splitter, dang it. The back spoiler wasn't yellow, it was black, so I don't really know what's going on with that, but that was a huge production error. That was in 124 scales, that was in 164 scales, but it wasn't too big of a deal. But let's just hope something like that doesn't really happen again for a long, long time, or hopefully not even again at all. But this is a good diecast. We got some more autographs. I'm going to go ahead and fly through these. Got Dale Earnhardt Jr. 2016. That's when Austin Dillon crashed pretty hard. Justice League. That one is also signed. His 2017 Throwback. That one's signed. I think that's 2016 Windows 10 Throwback. Or not Throwback, but signed. Actually, I don't know if it's Throwback. I didn't see the wheels. But Xfinity, don't know what year. Probably 2017. 2017 Gray Ghost. And Valvoline, whatever. That one's signed as well. And so is the Michigan. I want the Michigan one just because it's blue and yellow. But that one is pretty cool as well. Now, here's another one that is back in stock. It was apparently sold out pretty darn quick, even though she crashed. But this is IndyCar. This is Danica Patrick's number 13. I didn't even know that was her number, because I don't really watch IndyCar, but still, it's on Plan B sales. You can see the little B logo right there, and it looks like it's 1/18 scale, as it says on the box. But I mean, it's nice. I like it. I'm just not a big IndyCar fan. Now I can see why people would order this or get this is because it's Danica Patrick's. I think this is her last like ride in anything. I think she quit in IndyCar. I know the number 7 was her last ride in the Monster Energy Cup Series, which is in Wave 5, so I hope I get that soon. But these are now back in stock. I put that on the bottom so I wouldn't forget that. But yep, they are back in stock on Plan B sales. We got some haulers from Plan B sales. I think they were Plan B sales that put them out. But this wasn't released by Lionel or like talked about by Lionel. But look at this one. Dale Earnhardt Jr. trailer or hauler. This is nice. I like how it has the... Well, let's go to bottom to top. No, top to bottom. So it has the 2017 normal paint scheme, his main one. 2017 Children's Hospital. 2017 Grey Ghost. 2017 Salutes. 2017 Ducks Unlimited. I want to say that's his 2017 Throwback. Out there on bottom, that is 2017 Alex Alta, which he ran at Martinsville. I think he ran more of that than Martinsville, but he did run that at Martinsville because he blew out his radiator. His Talladega one that he drove at Talladega, the one where he missed all the crashes in, which was an amazing race. His USA and his final ride. Now, I do like how they did the style with his original paint scheme, like his main paint scheme, with the trailer or truck itself, and they have Dale Jr. on there on the back. So pretty cool. I just wish they weren't expensive. I think they're like $15 or $17, but I don't really use them, so I don't really have a purpose other than a background thing. Which I am a Dale Jr. collector. It's hard. I don't know, because I don't have the extra money. If I had the extra money, I would be on this like crazy, but I just don't. I'm trying to save up for a race. I'm trying to, get a few more diecast in. I'm trying. It's hard to save up money, but when you have this diecast hobby, you're going to be broke. You're going to be broke unless you don't really collect them as hardcore as other people do. Now, like I said, if I didn't do this, heck, I'd probably have, like 15 RCs. Well, probably not that much. RCs are expensive. I'd probably have like 5 legitimate RCs. I'd probably have a good computer. Well, not a good computer, but like a good monitor for the computer, because I'm using a TV, literally. But yeah. When diecast takes over, you can't escape until you grow out of it. Which, unfortunately for me, I'm going to grow out of it at probably like 40 or something. And I'm going to have a million diecasts that I can't do anything with them. It's going to take me like 15 years to sell them. So, yeah, that's going to be a long time. So, I don't know when I'm going to grow out of it, but I hope it's soon. I don't hope it's soon. But, I don't know. We'll just see how it plays out. Life is one crazy road course. This one, I didn't even know their haulers looked the same. But this one's actually pretty plain, honestly. But this is John Force and the NHRA funny car. Got Peak well, not all over it, but it got Peak. There's not a lot of design to this one. This one's just pretty plain, but you do have John Force on the back. But I'm not really a big NHRA fan, so I'm not really going to worry about this one. But if you are an NHRA fan, I mean, feel free, go ahead and get it. But I don't know how it would be on Plan B sales. I'm pretty sure it's on Plan B sales. I don't see the B logo, but I think I got it from Twitter, from Plan B sales, or like their Instagram. I don't know for sure, but I think it was Twitter. Anyway, let's move on. This Hall of Fame one isn't really nice, I guess. I don't like the green, and it'd be a little bit better if the picture wasn't green. I think. That's just my opinion, but I don't know. I don't know how I like it. It's not grabbing my attention. Now, if I saw this on like a shelf on Walmart, I'd be like, what in the world? But that was my reaction when I saw this. I was like, okay, what? Why? I don't like it. I really don't. I don't like how it's 90% green. I don't like that. I really don't. But it's NASCAR Hall of Fame. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm just not liking it. Definitely not my style for a hauler. But, I mean, if you like it, get it. It's just my personal opinion. I wouldn't really get it. It's just not my style, as I said. But it is, it is what it is. Can't fix the color. I wish I could, though. This one was going quick on Plan B sales. William Byron's Vanny, I think. I don't know how to say that, but it's construction. This is his playoffs car. And I put this on here just because it was going quick. I saw Plan B Sales post a whole lot of stuff about this, saying, hey, it's going quick, you better get it while you can. So, yeah, these are going fast. They're probably already out, but this is smooth. I like it. I like the banner, the spoiler, the splitter, and the white and blue design. Pretty nice. Now, I have two of these. They were limited time only, and I don't think they're doing it anymore. But these are what I have, or what they had on Plan B Sales. Like I said, I don't know if they're done, but they were limited time only, so I figured I'd put it on here just to kind of warn you guys, saying, hey, you know, they're going quick. But this is pretty cool. I like it. I like how they came with the helmet and the 124 diecast, or 124 scale diecast. Pretty cool. Now, this Ricky Stenhouse, I got another one too. I don't really remember where I got it from, honestly, but I think it was the Diecast News. I think that's where I got it from. I don't really remember for sure. But this Fastenal number 17, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., I like it. It looks really nice. I mean, I gotta say, with the stripes, like on the hood and on the top, it looks so darn good. I like it. I like it a lot. Definitely going to get it. I can't really see it being in Authentics, but I can definitely see it in the Gold Series because, obviously, right here in front of us, it is in the Gold Series. Or it's coming soon in the Gold Series, but still, pretty nice. I like it. I really honestly do. And I think this is probably one of Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s best diecasts I've seen in a long time. So, definitely going to get this one. Now, here is a practice car. Practice. But they got Bubba Wallace, number 43, Click and Close. I would buy this just because it's a Camaro and it's a new, it's a new type of style car. We've never seen this kind of style before, I don't think. But got Click and Close, mortgages right there, Click and Close. 43 on the back, quarter panels. I like that. I like how they did that. But it's just really nice. I like it. I don't know why. The black looks so good. I don't know what's up with the orange 43. I wish that was white. It would look so much better white. Or like if they kept the same color on all three sides, that would be awesome. Because I don't really like the color change. Either keep it white or keep it orange on the diecast. I mean, some diecasts it looks good, but this one I don't think it does. Now, if it was white, it would be a black and white diecast, not a black, white, and orange diecast. So, I do wish they kept it white, but other than that, it is a pretty cool diecast, I must say. New release to Plan B Sales. This is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2017 Chevy Truck Month. Now, I am going to get this just because I'm a Dale Jr. collector, even though I have his normal Dale, or his normal nationwide 2017 diecast. But, I mean, I do like it. Like I said, 2017 Chevy Truck Month. Pretty cool. I planned about pre-ordering it, but I was like, no, it looks just like the other one. I'll get it, when I can. But I do like it. It's pretty cool. Definitely awesome. Even though it's just Chevy Truck Month, but, still. This one I was so happy to see that it was finally out. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Final Ride Raced version. So stoked about this one, and I'm telling you, I'm actually really excited about this. Oh, voice crack! But really excited about this. I already have 3 of the normal versions. Don't judge me. 2 was in a wave. I got 1 before I got the waves, and that was in the Gold Series. Now it looks like I'm going to have a 4th one. So, yes, the race version is pretty nice. I wish they would show the other side because I want to see the contact between Martin Truex Jr. and Dale Earnhardt Jr. when they was congratulating each other with Junior's final race and Truex's win and his championship win. I want to see that damage so bad. It's not even funny. I guess I have to order it to see it or just look online for pictures or reviews. but I'm getting it no matter what. It's definitely a nice diecast. If you are a Dale Jr. fan, please get it. You're doing yourself a favor. It's really awesome. Now for me, I'm going to get it, put the Monster Energy logo on the front, and I'm going to run it in the Homestead race. So this is a nice diecast. It really is. I was so happy when I saw it. This is what I was talking about on Plan B sales. It's usually Plan B sales gets it first, then K-State gets it, a little bit later. I ordered mine from K-State, which I probably shouldn't have, but I think they're like $1 cheaper. That's why I go there. Or it's just my mom has an account for the K-State diecast, so I think that's why we're just kind of sticking with K-State. But this is awesome. Like, I like how they're throwing back, even though it's not a throwback race. I like how they're throwing back to the old style. Like when they first started. It's just really cool. Even though it's not a throwback race, this is definitely a way to go out as a final race, and it is the race version. I don't even know if there's a normal version, but this is the race version. And I did get it in the Authentics. I should get it here soon in the Gold Series. I was kind of sad when I saw this one, because if you guys watched my diecast review, I bought his championship diecast. And I bought it because I wanted to use it as a chase diecast, or a playoffs diecast from my Xfinity series. Now they got this one out. Dang it. But still, it's a William Byron championship car. I like the championship cars. Those are pretty cool. I tried to get, I think it was the number 16, the Nationwide. I don't remember who it is, but I know it was like kind of a lower driver, or like a lower teamed driver that got it. I don't really remember, but this is a great diecast. This is also a Homestead raced version, but this is, like I said, William Byron's number 9, Xfinity, and of course Tyler Reddick is now over at the number 9. But still, this is pretty awesome. I mean, I like it. I just wish I kind of waited out for it to come out, even though I didn't know it was coming out. So that's a shame on my part, but still, if you're a Byron fan, definitely get it. It's a nice diecast. This one shocked me for sure. Elliott Sadler, 1 main. There's a banner. You're not high. I'm not high. There is a banner on this diecast. I didn't think they was going to return those banners. I'm happy they returned those banners. So I'm definitely picking this one up for my stop motion series. But I mean, the banner isn't the best banner of all time. You can see at the top it's a little messed up, or it's a little screwy, as Race Day 2011 would say. But it's cool. It's cool to have the Xfinity banner back. I missed it. I really did. Now, I wonder if they're going to have the other one where it's just a black bar with little white corners on the edges. I really do. I hope so. But this is a good sign for the diecast community. The new banner on there, that's awesome. Now, I like how they did the little mix with white and blue with a little thin white or thin light blue layer right there to separate it. But yeah, with this banner, I was just so excited. I could not believe it. Now right here, I don't remember where I got this one, but Chase Elliott's 2018 Kelly Blue Book. I don't know why they got the picture of the back of it. I don't really understand. I guess just to justify, or just to say, hey, there's a nameplate back here. I don't know, but the deck lid looks a little weird. I don't know what those squares are. But let's see if the white is correct on this one. And no, it's not. It's got the sparkles in it. Why? Why, Lionel? Fix that, please. I hate that. Everybody hates that. I'm surprised you don't hate that. Come on, fix that. But it's Chase Elliott. I mean, it's still... I wouldn't pick it up in 1/24 scale even if I had the money, just because it's so noticeable on the 1/24 scales. I don't like it. But other than that, this paint scheme is amazing, and I do recommend it if you don't mind the sparkles on it. Speaking of Chase Elliott, I don't know if this is his Clash win, or not Clash, but Daytona win. I can't remember what it was. I want to say stage, but you guys corrected me in the comments on the last one, saying that it wasn't a stage. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. No, it was a duel. It was a duel win, I think. Yeah, I think it was a duel win. I don't know if this is it, because the white looks correct, and Lionel said that it was going to fix that white. But I don't know. I mean, it could be. I don't see anything on there, though. I probably should have read the description. But if it is, good job, Lionel, on fixing the white. And if it's not, yeah, you suck. No, I'm just kidding. But if it's not fixed, oh well, they said it was going to fix it. So that would just mean that it's not the win. So let's just hope that they got it right this time. Because this is a good diecast, and that sparkles on the white just ruins it. Now on the 9 and the blue, that's fine. I don't mind that. That looks really well. But with the white, definitely a no-go. Now I think this was a new arrival. Kyle Busch 2018 M&M's. I think this was a new arrival, but it looks just like 2017. Not much to cover. I don't like Kyle Busch anyway, so we're moving on. Ryan Preece. I already forgot which race win this was, but it is a race win. Ryan Preece, good driver, as far as I know. I don't watch Xfinity, even though I really need to. But this is his number 20. Mohawk, I'm just going to read the bottom of that. That's a big amount of sponsoring right there. But yes, this is some win diecast. I don't know what from. Like I said, I don't remember. I probably should have read the description, and I probably should have noted it, but I did not. I need to get better at that. But, oh well, you guys see it. You guys like it. If you like it, you can order it. If you don't like it, you can't order it, or you can order it, but I wouldn't recommend it if you don't like it. But there's not much to say, because I don't really know the history behind this one, like what race it ran, what race it won at. You guys can tell me in the comments below if you want to. That would be nice, so I just, I could kick myself in the butt even more for not knowing that information. So you guys can do that if you want to, but I'm moving on. Now we're getting into the more good stuff. Jeff Gordon / William Byron 24 Ever. Now this is going to make so many people mad, even myself. I'm not mad, but I'm just upset that it didn't do it. Because as you know, if you watched my review on it, I got the 1/64 scale version, and it said William Byron on the back. And I said that I wished it said Jeff Gordon on the front, and it didn't. I didn't know that it was actually supposed to say Jeff Gordon on the front. I had no idea. So I was like, wow, really? You couldn't have done that? But they did it with the 1/24 scale, and it looks awesome. And of course, a 1/24 scale, 24 ever, number 24, we get it. Yeah, 24 William Byron, Jeff Gordon. I understand. I do wish Elliott was in there still. Because still, he was a part of it. I mean, like, come on. You need to involve Elliott somewhere in here. But yes, this is his fantasy car, William Byron, 24 ever. I wish they'd make a Dale Jr. one, dang it. I want 88 ever. I don't even know if that's... It'd probably just be appreciation or something. But still, I want one of Junior, or it's a fantasy between Bowman and Junior. Or, heck, I'd like to see Junior, Jarrett, and Bowman, even though I don't think Jarrett was a big deal. But Dale Jarrett was good, but I don't know. Anyway, I would just at least like William Byron. Or not William Byron, Alex Bowman and Dale Jr. in a diecast, in a fantasy diecast. I would like that, but you know what? I don't think it's going to happen, so I'm going to stop whining about it and move on. This one came out surprisingly in the 1/64 scale. Hang on, I got the message. Alright, anyway. This came out in 1/64 scale, and I was surprised, but it looks really nice in the 1/24 scale also, because it has the actual banner on it. But this is available at Plan B sales if you want it. Now, I will talk about it when I get the diecast, because there's a little bit more history behind it, because that NA stands for non-alcoholic, even though, or no alcohol or non-alcoholic, even though it does still have a little bit of percentage of alcohol in it, so I will talk about that a little bit more when I get the diecast, but that's all for this one. Eric Jones ripoff of Matt Kenseth, pretty much. They did. I guarantee you, Lionel just took the old mold, or not the mold, but the old car, and slapped Eric Jones, or just Jones, on the back of it, and put Eric above the name rail. Maybe a little bit of sponsor changes, but I guarantee that's what they did. It looks exactly the same. Now, this is in Wave 5. Not getting that. I am getting Wave 5, but I'm not getting this one. It's just not worth it. I can slap Jones on the back of my Matt Kenseth diecast and it be fine. So I am not picking any Eric Jones up until they change the paint scheme, and I hope most of you agree with me on that. Paul Menard's number 21. Still haven't got that in the 1/64 scale. At first when I saw these diecasts, I was like, oh my gosh, that's bright. But I didn't like it, but now I like it. It looks pretty good. Got Richmond, Menards, and I always thought it was cool that Paul Menard is driving a Menard sponsor's car, or sponsored car. That was just so cool to me. I don't understand why, but I find it cool. But this is a good diecast, and if you are a Paul Menard fan, or just a Menards fan in general, go ahead and pick it up. I do recommend it. It is pretty nice. I don't like how they're changing the style, because if you look at the wheels, you can tell a difference if it's going to be a good one or a bad one. Now, the good ones look like the old ones with the old tires, and the new ones look like just like a plastic, kind of knockoff rims. But still, this is a nice diecast overall. Brad Keselowski's Auto Trader, color chromed, looks pretty darn good. I do like it, and I've already reviewed the 124 or 164 scale of this, but it's the same thing, just color chrome, so there's not really a lot to it, but it is still nice, especially if you are a Brad K fan. I'm actually starting to like Brad Keselowski a little bit now, surprisingly. Joey Logano, I don't mind this guy either, but this is a also color chromed version, and it's like half color chromed, and I do like how they did that, but the color chromed yellow looks gold, so it looks even better. But this is a nice diecast. I have it in the 1/64 scale, not color chromed, obviously, but I have the normal one, and I did do a review on that. So there's really not much There's not much to talk about this one, but it is still pretty cool, especially that it looks gold. Here you go, failers. Jeff Gordon / William Byron, 24 ever color chromed. Now the color chromed looks a whole lot better than the original one, but the original one I would take other than the color chrome, I'd take the original version just because it's, the original version, even though it's fantasy, but it's still pretty nice. I mean, I may take color chrome, but still, it's awesome. I do like it. Like I said, I really want a Dale Jr., either an 88 ever or appreciation, like, come on, something. Please, I need something. I would love to add that to my Dale Jr. collection. Ryan Blaney color chromed. Looks like the Paul Menard or just the Ryan Blaney, but it is also color chromed. So it looks gold, just like the Joey Logano. I've already reviewed this one in 1/64 scale, but not color chromed. But like I said, it definitely takes that highlighter yellow and changes the whole thing. Now it just looks gold. Which, like I said, it's still pretty cool, but it just looks like super golden now. Martin Truex Jr. 2018. I don't know if this is like a color chrome. I don't know what this is, but it looks purple. I don't know if it's like the lighting or what. I don't know what to call this one. I probably should have read the description. But 5-Hour Energy, Bass Pro Shops, Tracker Boats. Martin Truex Jr. 2017 champion. 2018 somewhat dominator of the season. We got 3 big dominators right now. But I don't understand this. It looks purple. I don't really know. Maybe you guys know in the comments below, so you can let me know with that one so I can have a little bit more information on it and just see how it all goes. And I'll talk about it. Maybe talk about it on the next episode if I know a little bit more about it. But there's not much to say on this one. Eric Jones, color chromed. Again, it looks gold. I wish they'd made the DeWalt color chromed also. And I wish they made that yellow on the bottom color chromed, but still, the yellow looks gold when it's color chromed, and I do like that. It is pretty cool. Um, Definitely cool for sure. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, that's pretty nice. But I do recommend it. Only reason I would get it is because it's color chromed and not normal. So that is all for this episode of Diecast Talk. If you did like it, let me know in the comments below. But I do these every Saturday, just sometime. I know this is a little bit late, and I do apologize for this, and this is a long episode. These episodes are usually pretty long.
Next up, we have William Byron in the number 24 Exalta Chevrolet Camaro.
Sorry, it was replaying, but yeah, these usually are long episodes, and I do apologize for that. This one is almost an hour long. I've never had that long of an episode, but so it doesn't take any more space. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I will see you guys in the next video.
Make the ground shake.